you, Sam Flannel, where you're at, because another touch from this man in the rushing attack, and this man scores. That's what he does. Didn't get a ton of targets in the pass game, caught one pass, and it was nice. When we talked to Broder, I kind of mentioned this. I like how they're utilizing J-Mo, the route tree, because again, is he a guy that can be strictly a deep threat? Yes, he can. You see the speed. He had what was he running? 21, 22 miles per hour. I get all of that. But there's much more there with J-Mo. With how you utilize them, those deep crossers, drag routes, you can open up the route tree a little bit for this man. And if he shows he can be reliable in the passing game, Jared Goff has no option but to trust him. And he's shown he's been more trustworthy over the last couple of weeks. What do you think about Jameson Williams? You could go, and then I'll give my thoughts on it. Just lately and what he's been showing.
Sure, and I want to kind of use a similar argument that I use for Aiden Hutchinson. I was guilty of this in the past. I think I may have complained a little bit too much about J-Mo when the Lions were winning, and I 100% can see now why that irritated so many people, because I think as long as the players that Brad Holmes drafted are being productive and contributing to wins, we should be happier with them, especially being the fact that they're so young and they still have so much more they could develop into. So yes, to that. So with regards to that question, Jameson Williams has made some plays in very crucial moments in games that the Lions have won. You can talk about the Tampa Bay game where he caught the 45-yard touchdown pass to make it 17-6 and effectively seal the game. You can talk about the touchdown that he had against the Bears when they were down 26-14 when it looked like they were going to lose. But that big play, that big chunk play touchdown was one of the plays that I think instilled belief that the Lions were going to win that game because they were able to score quickly and not take a lot of time off the clock. And then in this game against the Saints, coming off of that turnover, that unforced error by the Saints in which it looked like they had all the momentum, they fumbled the football away, but immediately they run that play to J-Mo. Great call by Ben Johnson, by the way.
Great call.
And he looks just like a bat out of hell running into the end zone. I mean, he's made big time plays in big moments. Do I think he's lived up to the hype of being the number 12 overall pick? Oh, no, I still don't. But as long as he's making winning time plays, I'm cool with it, because at the end of the day, there's only one ball. Would we agree that Amon-Ra St. Brown at absolute worst is a top 10 receiver in the NFL?
Yes.
Maybe even top 7.
Yes.
Would we agree that at absolute worst, Sam Laporta is a top 5 tight end in the NFL, maybe even better?
Yes.
And do we agree that Jahmyr Gibbs and David Montgomery is the best backfield in the NFL?
Yes.
So as long as they're all functioning together as a unit, it doesn't matter how many touches Jameson Williams gets. As long as he contributes and the Lions are winning, I'm cool with it, and he has so far. So I got to give him credit for that.